it was over. Ha.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Jaden, aka Hassan Hubu. We for sure are back live and litty. And listen, I know it's been like I think it's been like 5 days since my last upload, but it's cool, you know. I ain't gonna lie, I barely watched. The reason why I didn't upload after the first Bucks Suns game is because I barely watched that game. It was a blowout, so I only saw bits and pieces of it, but I can still talk about that game. But the reason I'm here today is obviously in about as I'm recording this in about 7 minutes, the game 2 was going to start of the NBA Finals. So I'm going to talk about that. But yeah, I won't be gone this long again. It just happened to be this way this time. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And with that, I'll get into the recap. I mean, an overview of this game. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been too long already. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so first I'll talk a little bit about last game. Like I said, I didn't watch much of it. I was doing some other stuff at the time. But from what I saw, I looked at the box score a little bit, and Giannis took only 11 shots. He had 5 fouls too. But if I had to guess, it was because he just wasn't playing healthy enough to, you know, be as aggressive as he usually is. Which could be a reason why he only took 11 shots. If Giannis doesn't play like he usually does, this is going to be the obvious statement, but if he doesn't play like how he usually does, the Bucks obviously aren't going to win the series. And by not win this series, I mean like it might be like a 5-game series if he doesn't play well. If he plays well, the Bucks could take it to 7 or even win it. But without, if Giannis doesn't play as up to his standard as he usually does, the Bucks aren't winning the series. It's just as simple as that. Chris Middleton, I believe when I was looking at the box score, I think he had a good game. I want to say he had roughly around 28. Don't quote me on that. Drew Holiday, if I had to guess, he probably was a brick last night because he's been a brick the entire playoff run, so I don't expect anything from him actually. Why am I talking? Well, I should probably just pull up some of the stats myself. Give me a second here. Alright, so now I have it pulled up on ESPN here. So, from what it looks like, Brook Lopez had another good game. He shot well from the field, at least. 17 points and 6 rebounds. That's a little low, but that's fine. Giannis took on most of the rebounding, what it looks like, from 17 rebounds. Chris Middleton had 7. Drew had 7. So, it was all around rebounding game, I guess. Bobby Portis off the bench. He only took 5 shots and had 5 points. The bench, it's the playoffs, so it's not like the bench is going to be playing super amount of minutes. But I mean, they played decent, I guess. That's 14. That 22 points off the bench isn't terrible by any means. But they did lose by 13. And then when Giannis isn't putting up his usual numbers, it's kind of more on the bench, pick up the slack and then scoring, but you can't rely on the bench players. So, and then for the Suns side, Chris Paul played an excellent game, 32 points and only 19 shots, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. They'll say that fractured hand injury, from what we had seen before, isn't really bothering him like that. Devin Booker has been getting to the line a lot, and some of the calls he's been getting have been looking a little interesting. I saw a call where I think PJ Tucker did foul him. Devin Booker's entire body was like horizontal, like he was like completely falling back like this. And like sure, when I was watching, I think he did get fouled on that play, but there's no reason that he has to why he's selling and flopping that entire play so far. But yeah, he's been getting to the line, not just this game, throughout the entire playoffs. And then DeAndre Ayton played great. He had a 22-19 game. He was robbed of a rebound at the end of the game by Chris Paul, but it's fine. 22-19, it doesn't make that much of a difference in a 20-20 game. He played well. I believe I called before the first game, I said that Ayton should be able to eat on Brook Lopez, and just based off of game 1, he's been able to do that, so I like seeing that. Jay Crowder played completely awful offensive-wise, but he did have 9 rebounds and probably played good defense. 0 for 8, 0 for 5 from him. Saric, I believe, Torres, I want to say ACL in that game, 2 minutes, so prayers up to him. But the bench, actually, no. The benches tied each other in points. Suns had 22 off the bench, and the Bucks had 22 off the bench. So it really just came down to the stars. And even with Jay Crowder not making a single shot, besides just hitting 1 free throw, the Suns were able to win this game convincingly. Towards the end of the game, the Bucks did kind of go on like a mini run, but it was stopped. I believe it got cut to like 10 points, I want to say, towards the end. But yeah, after that, the Suns were able to pick it up and just put the game completely away. It was a strong performance by the Phoenix Suns. All in all, they played pretty good game one, and I'm expecting them to win this game tonight. So I want to talk about tonight's game as well. All right, for tonight's game, which is going to start any minute now, so I'll do a quick little prediction real quick. But yeah, like I said and before, I'm picking the Suns to win game two. I think that I don't think there was enough time for Giannis to get completely healthy. So maybe he'll prove me wrong, but unless he's putting up his usual 30 points, I don't think the Bucks win this game. Unless Drew Holiday decides to come alive or the role players decide to step up, which I could definitely see happening. But I feel like the role players of the Suns have been more consistent throughout the playoffs. Mikal still needs to. I think Mikal is gonna have a good game today. He hasn't been too good throughout the playoffs, but I believe he can step it up tonight. Chris Paul, you already know we're gonna get from Chris Paul and Devin Booker at least 20 plus from Devin. Let me raise that. At least 25 plus from Devin Booker probably, and I would say at least 20 from Chris Paul too, with like out of the 8 assists. If Jay Crowder hits at least, if he doesn't go over again, then I can still see the Suns winning again, because they won without him making a field goal. So I mean, if he hits a shot today, that will just even add on to more to their win. But yeah, I got the Suns winning today, and I probably still have the Suns winning the series too. So I'm gonna just put my prediction out there now. I probably have, if Giannis still plays the way that he does right now, it'll probably be Suns in 5. If he gets healthy, or if he starts playing better despite the injury, maybe Suns in 6 or 7. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I won't disappear for this long again. I got you guys, don't worry. But this is it. I'll see y'all boys soon. Peace.